I warmly welcome you to today's finance series. I'm going to be talking about best practice for effective communication among business partners. I hope you find this insightful. As soon as you have set up a business partnership, you need to ensure that effective communication is on the table, like communication between partners is seamless. This would ensure free flow of information amongst all the parties. Now, key notes that you need to take into consideration on effective communication. The first is to establish a clear communication channel. What I'm saying here is to define specific communication channels for different purposes, like the emails, phones, or project management tools. Now, based on experience, I've seen a lot of mid-sized organizations do communication on WhatsApp with the expectation that, it's very easy for everyone to see. People are always with their phones and all. But this time and age, we encourage emails on your phone. Ensure to a large extent that communication is done via email. Is always helpful for documentation purposes and also for references. If you need to make reference to a previous communication, you can easily do that via email. Another point is on setting clear expectations, meaning that you have to clearly outline what your communication expectation is, including the frequency, the format of communication, and also the response time. So you see a lot of instances where email is sent, you need to respond at least within 24 hours. So you need to ensure that that is properly defined within the organization. Active listening. Encourage partners to listen effectively. Ask questions or seek clarification where necessary. And if you need to re-explain, please do that. Always ensure that all your partners are on the same page. Regular meetings. Schedule regular meetings to discuss your progress, address issues, and always align with your goals. Now, a lot of mid-sized businesses have a lot of meetings. In fact, on Monday mornings, you have the meetings where you discuss production and all those things. On Tuesday or Wednesday, you have another departmental meeting. On Wednesday and Thursday, you have another meeting. Try to streamline those meetings so that you can also focus on strategic things within the organization. But ensure that those meetings that you have, they are productive and you are able to address key issues that would help the organization to move forward. Another point again is on open and honest feedback. You need to ensure that while communicating, you create an environment that allows for constructive feedback. Moving on, cultural sensitivity is very key. So you need to be aware of your cultural differences, the difference in your experience over the years, and just make sure that you properly align it with the goals of your organization. Technology is a very important point that all businesses should take advantage of. You need to leverage on technology to facilitate communications. So I mentioned meetings earlier. You can have your meetings virtually. It can be hybrid. It can be a mix of physical and virtual meetings, just for you to be able to, collaborate and also work effectively. Keeping records of important discussions, decisions, and agreements is very important. Documentation is key. Among partners within the entire organization, ensure that all discussions are properly documented. Continuous improvement is also key. So here what I'm saying is regularly assess and improve your communication process to ensure that they remain effective. You need to also define roles and responsibilities. Clear definition of roles or partners' roles and responsibilities helps to avoid confusion. Because in a lot of instances where you do not define this, you see that partners' responsibilities are either interwoven or overlapping. You need to also foster trust, build trust, ensure that the partners, you can rely on your partners basically and follow through on commitments. And another point is that you need to be adaptable. Be willing to adjust your communication styles and your processes where necessary. And finally, monitor progress. Regularly monitor progress and adjust your communication strategies. So you need to be flexible. You need to adapt to change. Different things can happen. It could be economically driven, it could be macro driven. Whatever it is, ensure that you are able to progress and also make necessary adjustments as you go ahead. By following these keynotes, businesses can ensure effective communication in partnership, leading to stronger relationships, increased trust, and greater success. Remember, you cannot do it on your own. You need business partners to be able to drive success within your business. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for listening, and do have a good one.